Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Pool News. I'm going to keep this family friendly, but I'd like to dedicate this video to a specific YouTuber who seems to have an issue with me, but secretly he's a fan. His name is, drumroll, D-Mac. The D stands for probably Derek or Doug or Dylan or Darren or one of the D's. Dick Mac. Yes, that's right. D-Mac stands for Dick Mac. He's the Mac Daddy of Dick. Let's go back to the family-friendly content. Anyway, today's video is about a little bit of a controversy. Today's controversy happens to be the movie The Hunt, which was pulled by Universal Studios today. That's right. The movie The Hunt, in case you're not aware, is about elite liberals who kidnap MAGA-wearing sons of bitches. You know what I mean? The hat, the red hat and stuff. They're not red masks, red hats. They're kidnapping them and hunting them for sport. These deplorables, these evil racists, they're stealing them and killing them. And this movie, in the wake of the recent mass shootings that have occurred, first was pulled the advertisement. Now, the entire goddamn fucking movie has been pulled from their release slate. I have the article here, which I will now read to you. The Hunt theatrical release pulled by Universal following a mass shooting and Donald Trump slams against Hollywood. You show him, Donald. I'm just kidding. I don't support that guy. Orange man bad. I read and I quote, Universal will not be releasing Blumhouse's, or is it Blumhouse or Blumhouse? I prefer Bloom, but I know it's probably Blum. But Blum is dumb. Universal will not be releasing Blumhouse's The Hunt on September 27th as planned. Deadline reports that the collective decision was made by Universal's leadership, led by Donna Langley. With that, the Hunt filmmaking team. For this particular film, it's better to wait, she said. The news of Universal canceling The Hunt comes in the wake of the studio putting the brakes on the Pix marketing campaign in the wake of the mass shootings in El Paso, Texas, Dayton, Ohio, and Gilroy, California. Wait, Gilroy? I did not know about Gilroy. It's just too much. Too much death. It's terrible. I'm serious. I'm serious. The studio released the following statement this morning, and I quote, while Universal Pictures has already paused the marketing campaign for The Hunt, after thoughtful consideration, the studio has now decided to cancel. That's right, cancel our plans to release the film. We stand by our filmmakers and will continue to distribute the film in partnership with bold, visionary creators who like to kill deplorables, like those associated with the satirical social thriller, but we understand that this is now not the right time to release this film. First of all, it's not satire. There's nothing fucking funny about it. There's literally nothing funny about it. I've watched the trailer, and there's nothing funny about it. You see, I'm a little confused, because part of me is just like, release the goddamn movie. We already know what's out there. We already know it exists, so just release it. The other part of me is like, no, you know what? This sends a very bad message and it can cause a lot of harm. But on the third hand, I'm free speech. I'm pro-free speech all the way. Dilemmas. But you know what's funny? I actually watched the trailer multiple times. And I know Tim Pool said the trailer no longer exists. Well, it does. The trailer exists on YouTube 110%. The thing they removed was the marketing campaign on televised advertisements, like in the commercials. But it's on YouTube for sure. You can go look it up. But I watched the trailer many times, and I can't help but get this feeling that maybe it was actually directed by a Republican, a secret Republican, because the trailer feels kinda like they're painting the liberals as the bad guys. You know, is it just me? Or I swear to God, the liberals feel like they're the bad guys, and it feels like the main girl, who's a conservative, deplorable, comes out on top and goes, "You're crazy, lady," and just kicks her ass and stuff. And I'm getting this vibe that it's actually painted in favor of conservatism, but I could be wrong. I don't know. So I just say release the goddamn movie. Why do you? I mean, we already know how much Democrats hate Republicans. That's no secret. There's no secret there. Let's keep reading. Jesus Christ. All right. No official plans as to what happens to The Hunt is available now. It could come back for a theatrical release at a later date, or it could go to a streaming. Like NBC Universal, parent Comcast launches its service. Whatever. The Hunt follows 12 red state strangers who are deplorables. Racist, misogynistic, xenophobic deplorables who need to be eradicated. Ain't that right, Aslan? Who wake up in a clearing and realize that they're being hunted by liberal elites. Betty Gilpin and double Oscar winner Hilary Swank. I'm not sure if it's Swank or Swank, but I'm going to go with Swank because it sounds more swanky. Play women who, on opposite sides of the political spectrum, conservative and liberal, are targeting each other. Craig Zobel directed the movie, he's probably a closet Republican, which was written by Nick Coos and Damon Lindelof. President Donald Trump went after Hollywood on Friday in what was perceived by the media as an alluded slam at The Hunt. You talk about racist, he says. Hollywood is racist. What they're doing with the kind of movies they're putting out, it's very dangerous for the country. I can't do his voice. It's terrible. He added, "What Hollywood is doing is a tremendous disturbance to our country," claimed Donald. Deadline's Dominic Pattern covered the news Friday about how the town called bullshit on the president. Our sister site Variety sisters. Women. Our sister site Variety reported that this morning that Swank told reporters and former Screen Daily Editor-in-Chief Mike Goodrich that Locarno Film Festival today, and that she would not be discussing The Hunt, saying no one's seen the film. You can't really have a conversation about it without understanding what it's about. I agree. I absolutely agree with that point. They should 100% release the film so we can just get it over with. Now, yes, I believe this could cause a little bit of problems and some disturbance in the force, especially with this event happening August 17th. And anyway. That said, Swank did have something to say about Trump. Oh, of course she did. Had something to say about Trump and the current entertainment climate. I quote, "My desire to tell certain stories has always been the same, no matter what or who the president is," she said. "The choices I've made pretty much inform who I am as a person, and that is not going to change no matter what's happening." All right. Glad to know you like to kill deplorables, no matter what. Great. Last weekend, ESPN yanked the ad for The Hunt that it previously had approved. However, AMC aired the spot for Blumhouse movie during its season premiere of Preacher on Wednesday. Universal, in its initial slowdown for The Hunt, decided to pause the Pic's marketing campaign across outdoor, digital, and theatrical marketing. Well, digitally, it's still on YouTube, but anyway, let me know your thoughts below. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say. Should this movie be pulled, or should we have the right as Americans and the First Amendment to free speech to see this movie? Let me know. Keep it family friendly. Pull out.